next thing we have here on the list is definitely MATIC.
Perfect.
If you want to switch on your end, or I have it already pulled up, but if you have it, yeah, there you go. Let's just start with your end.
Okay, perfect. Well, really, guys, what we're seeing here is we're forming this ascending triangle slash channel. We broke out bullishly. We're above, resistance. So we're just seeing confirmation of bullish trend reversal, just constant further confirmation of the bullish trend reversal. Now let's see if we can get our volume back. So here, even in the short term, Matic's looking good. We're above $2.25. That's where the volume is. So as long as we hold $2.25, we could go to $2.45. If we can go to $2.45, we can retest all-time highs. If we can retest all-time highs, we can enter price discovery. So again, this is how we do it, man. Like, it's like pretty simple here. Like we broke out bullishly, tested resistance, broke out. See, we broke out bullishly, testing resistance, we're breaking out, and so we can, as long as that pattern continues, we'll continue to make new higher highs.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
And
very simple.
overall, something to keep in mind, man, because like Matic is one of those projects that has a lot of fundamentals to fall onto, right? And we always say the
Right.
same thing. Whenever there's the whole market has a bit of just a bit of a bullish sentiment to it, if Bitcoin's just moving up just a bit, Matic, you'll see the appetite increase for Matic more and more. And overall, we've been looking at Matic since a very long time here. And yeah, man, the past what here today it's up 17%. We're seeing some of that retracement. But if I maybe show what we got here, yeah, it's been really moving very good for the longest time here. Bitcoin's been driving the price action down. As soon as Bitcoin started to kind of rally up, Matic flew from literally 3 days ago. It did 128%, and right now it's sitting at the 109%. So pretty good the way this literally the price action is outstanding. There's a lot going on even in terms of the news. Matic surging 40% as Mark Cuban invests in Polygon. Polygon's Twitter, they put that on there. Polygon scaling solutions have seen widespread adoption with 250 plus dApps, 776 million transactions, 790K unique users. And yeah, man, the things have been blowing up. The Ethereum scaling aggregator has attracted a growing number of decentralized finance, DeFi protocols in recent months, as the network fees on Ethereum have surged to unsustainable levels. So it is providing a solution. It is pushing the Ethereum ecosystem to, it's making it easier for other protocols to integrate, for all these other dApps to integrate. And yeah, man, that's why you're seeing blow up, because guess what? That's some
What?
good fundamentals.
It does. And look, man, I think Matic's now like a blue chip. Like it's a solid project. It's probably going to be here 5 years from now. Even Vitalik himself has said, even after Ethereum 2.0 is introduced, second layer scaling solutions will be needed. So Vitalik himself has admitted that things like Polygon will continue to be needed. And so, yeah, man, I think Matic's like a super solid pick, probably going to be here over the long term. Now, while I do think Matic is very bullish long term, Polygon very bullish long term, I do want to express the possibility that making a lower high right now could actually be extremely bearish. Because if we were to make a lower high here after the kind of parabolic price structure that Matic Polygon has experienced, I mean, those are the first signs of cycle tops. Having this blow off top, steep run up followed by steep sell off, and then a lower high at the top. Oof. So I'm very long term bullish in the space. We may very well still be in a bull market, but I do want to express the possibility that making a lower high right here could potentially be very, very, very short term bearish for Matic Polygon. Now, another thing also, just to finish off on that point, Matic has done this a lot where we impulse up, make a lower high, and then consolidate for a while, and then later on break up. So we've done this before. We do this all the time. Again, literally right here's the best example, right? Like impulse up, have this like blow off top. It looks very toppy. And then eventually we just go on to consolidate and then break out bullishly. So again, Matic could go on to do something like that. Again, massive impulse, consolidation, and then we finally break out and then impulse up back up. So something like that is definitely possible here in the short term. Where if we can't immediately make a new high here, maybe we just fall back down, make a higher low, and then consolidate and eventually break up bullishly. But again, just one of the signs we look out for identifying local tops, especially after we've had a parabolic run up, is a macro lower high.
Yeah.
So that's just something to consider.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's obviously some sort of risk to it right now, and
Yeah.
this could be extremely, bearish. But Overall, I think from MATIC does. Just the fact that right away there was no time before the reversal is kind of still telling you what's happening in terms of buy pressure, in terms of how much excitement there is for MATIC. So obviously we're closer to the tops here. If we do form that lower low, it's 100% something that we need to be careful of. So you guys need to 100% keep that in mind. And then again, we need to also be careful that as we move upwards here again, we switch to these between those EMAs, and now we're finding the support back again on the. So let's, if we're looking at the daily here, man, just kind of get an idea of how things usually move with it. It does blow crazy. It does go up right away. We had it jump from the 77 at one point, from here right away to the top like it's nothing. So there is overbuying that's happening. There's a lot of buy pressure now. Do we attribute that to the price action? Or do we attribute that to what MATIC is doing? 100% a top. Just like how the fundamentals with MATIC made us actually be a top pick when we have a bit of a bullish sentiment in the market. It could also be that the fundamentals will also allow us to maintain this level at one point. But then again, just like you're saying, I agree, somewhere close to here, and that's what we got rejected off primarily. This $2.44 is where we had the close of this candle before. So we do anticipate a lot of resistance to come up at the $2.44, and this is what we're seeing right now. So the daily candle will 100%, what is it, we have 6 hours and 20 minutes left to go, but you're seeing right away how the closing of these two big candles, this one big candle then followed by a crazy drop to the bottom, is telling you a lot about how quickly this price action can move. But overall, very important level is the $2.44 region. You see how we exactly retrace it from that. So you'll know for a fact, you're right, man, a lot of those sellers will 100% be waiting. So as much as we're excited about MATIC, something as this is still going to be hard for us to break above this. So we need to see how that develops.
Yeah, 100%. And look, with MATIC being a bit overextended here in the short term and Bitcoin being super precarious, if Bitcoin finds rejection, Ethereum finds rejection, MATIC's been impulsing a lot and is up against resistance. It could very easily pull back, in my opinion. Another thing too, we may have MATIC loves to move in these bull flags where we have an impulse, sideways consolidation, bullish breakout. Like we do this all the time. Like see over here too, impulse, sideways, consolidation and downward moving channel, and then bullish breakout. It does this often. And so we may have completed our uptrend. So given that we're up against resistance, market super precarious, any kind of downtrend with Bitcoin and Ethereum could probably
100%, I agree,
cause the downtrend with MATIC Polygon in the short term. So again, guys, short term, somewhat precarious. It could 100%, it's possible it can continue to go up, but short term, it's looking a bit overextended, and with the market very precarious, this could easily fall back down at $1, and I'd say 80 cents, $1.75 easily, in my opinion. But look, again, MATIC Polygon, super solid long-term pick. So if you're willing to hold for the next 5 years, who cares what happens this month, this quarter?